What did you do today at work? How was drive-thru?
Okay.
Okay.
Fuck, Betty!
It's okay. Let it go.
Fudge!
Let it go. It's okay. You can mess up.
Okay.
Okay, well, let me ask questions. It usually starts when I ask questions, okay? So, do you know, like, the drive-thru goes, like, when, you know how you're supposed to have it on green? Is it green, or do they change that?
No, it stays green. What do you mean?
No, because when I was working, it would have to be, like, the number, the lower it gets, right?
Yeah,
it turns green.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So I want to make sure it's still there.
Yeah, and the day part is what matters more than the one in the middle. Like the day part, when it says day part 59 or 67, that's the important. But
so what's the target right now?
Oh, the target for late night is 75, and for mornings it's 45.
Oh my goodness!
You gotta do it faster.
For mornings,
I don't know why, but then again, yeah, because people would understand that 75 on a Saturday would be so understandable because
they order a lot more.
Yeah, fucking Saturdays are crazy. Then you got drunk people.
Yeah.
Okay. Like there was this car. There was like an expedition full of like 4 adults. They were drunk as hell, and I was literally trying to please them in any way I can so that they can get out of my window. And so I'm giving them their order. Here's your 6 tacos, 6 soft tacos. Here are your hearts. Here's your Mexican pizza. Any sauces? And yes, a lot of fire. I'm talking a lot of fire. Okay? And I'm like, okay. So I give them my whole handful. They're like, no, sweetie, no. I'm talking like get another bag and put like, we drink it. And I'm just okay, so I literally will get a bag, and they're like sitting there watching me get the fire sauce.
They're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah, they're like, "Oh yes, we got it, guys, we got it." Because they, I guess people usually don't give you. People usually just give them 6 sauces.
Well, what about the people in the bag?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, the people in the back. There was a lady back there. She's like,
no. I mean, but when you were pouring the fire sauce, like,
oh no, they were just going, oh yes, because everybody wanted fire sauce. So, then the lady, I guess she forgot because I guess she was drunk. So she was like, "Oh, we forgot to order the Baja Blasts." And then, I was like, "Oh yeah. Is it too late to order 3 medium Baja Blasts?" And I'm like, "No, it isn't." Okay, so all right, I pay, all right. Then I'm serving their drinks. While I'm doing that, I'm taking the other person's order. Now, don't think that I'm just. I ignore the other person. No, I'm literally trying to listen to the person at the intercom and do what they want me to do.
Right.
Okay, so I give them their drinks. Okay, anything else? All right. I give them their drinks. Then when they get their drinks, they got everything they had to get. They were about to go. But then the guy that was sitting close to the driver, he was like, "Oh, can I just order a number 4?" I was just like, "You want to order number 4? Okay." And then he was just like, "Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. We got a whole line. We got a whole line." And they're like, "Just please, I don't want to go around again." So I'm like, "Okay, let me get a number 4 at the window, please." And they're like, 4? You just gave them a whole bunch of food.
You probably said this mad already.
Yeah, like I was
off.
pissed. And I mean, if I give them an attitude, I really don't give a fuck if I give them an attitude. Because like, if they call, I told that to my manager. I said, "Ashley, look, real talk. If they call and you got managers in the morning you got people in the morning saying that, oh, the lady at the window, she was just so disrespectful. I didn't like her attitude." I really don't care. You can write me up for it because literally they were being stupid. I think they were drunk. And then she was just like, "Yeah, I know." And then so then after that, then I gave them the number 4, and then they drove out. They're like, thank you for your patience. Oh my God, thank you, sweetie." She's a drunk girl because she's the only girl there. I'm just like, oh my God, they're so annoying. And then after they drove away, the next person comes, and they literally have this pissed off face, and they just stop the car like, And then I'm just like,
Are you?
I'm so
because
sorry.
it took forever.
The people in front of her were like taking forever, and she just ordered like 3 soft tacos, like, you know. And she was just like, oh my god. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. She's like, no, it's fine. I understand. And then, how do you do this? You're like taking orders and you're making drinks, and then you give me my order. It's like, oh my god, how are you so calm? And then I'm just like, I know, it's crazy. I barely hear half the shit she's saying. Because I'm listening to the other person, but I pretend like I'm listening and I hear everything she's saying, so she can get the fuck out of my window.
Okay, but I'm pretty sure she was mad too, because you know when I'm in the back, like somebody's taking forever, like I wish I could just like drive off, but you can't because you're fucking stuck in the line
in between.
Yes,
you would want to do
so
that.
she has to wait.
She has to wait, and then when she gets up there, she can either just have her order deleted or whatever. But yeah, like at my job, like I asked them when I got hired, I asked them what's the hardest job here, what's the hardest position. And they all say drive-through, cashing out. And then I'm like, really? And I'm like, why? They're like, cause you have to do so many things. You have to make the drinks, take the order, give out the order, and get the cash and make the right change. And at the same time, make sure you got them happy. And I'm like, yeah, you can't make the person feel like you're not listening to them, especially if they're right there. And you can't let the person here feel like you're not listening to them.
No. Have you done? Has it ever happened that like you're short on people in the back, and that you're taking orders?
Yes.
And you have to help them, prepare it at the same time.
Like, oh my god! Tell me how. There's this little short kid. There's this like really short guy that works there. His name is Roberto. He's so like he sucks at everything he does. He sucks at everything he does. I don't know how they even still have him here because he sucks. He doesn't clean right. The only thing he's good at is pleasing the customer and getting calls. That's the only thing he's good at.
Getting calls, so he's like a sucker, like a sucker.
He's really good at doing that. And I can't do that because literally I sit there and I go, all right, here's a drink. Have a nice day. Hi, and that's it. And then when they sit there and try to have a conversation with me, I literally just cut it loose. That's probably why my personality is good for drive-through, because I don't sit there and try to have a conversation with the person and just drive-through. It's crazy here. I don't do that. I just let them go, and whatever the question they get asked, I just answer it and cut it short. But then this guy, Randy was steaming. So the steamer is the main one that has to be making the food. Okay? Mirandy's really fast at it. Mirandy is fast. That's why.
But he's messy, you said.
No, he's messy, but he's very fast. And they see that, so they have to put him there for drive-through at night. But then they had Roberto there. Roberto, he sucks at everything he does. So Roberto, he's just like, he's sitting there making the burritos. Okay. The time is going down red, deep fucking red. And when I tell them, I'm literally saying, yo man, we're like fucking like, we're brown right now. That's how red we are. I'm getting so pissed because I hate being red. I don't like being red for nothing. I don't care if it's my fault. I do not want to be red because I want to look good to my manager.
Right.
And so I don't care if it's not my fault. I know I'm doing my job. I want people to work harder. But he's slow. How you gonna put a slow ass burrito maker, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know what goes on the shit? How you gonna make him work with somebody who knows what he's doing, who was doing it fast, and then it stops. The speed stops because of that one person that doesn't know how to make it fast. He doesn't know what goes on. So it pisses me off. But it's because sometimes Taco Bell just doesn't give a fuck. Like, sometimes Taco Bell has them days where, like, fuck the clock.
Well, depending on the manager, right?
Yeah. And I guess it was a lazy manager, because there's a manager there who doesn't really care. He doesn't have authority. But still, like, I don't like to be rich. And I don't care if it's because they don't have somebody fast. Then take the person that's not fast out and put a fast nigga in there. Simple as that. But they don't feel, people just sometimes don't feel like doing drive-thru.